It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
How dare you!
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. And of course, at the very start of the stream, let's have a nice... I hate this lightning adapter. Either way, what's up Rapal, Yash, Naresh, Jack, Ryan, Dexter, everybody else. Hope you guys are having a great day. I wanted to mess around with my... we'll be fine. Let's just put on casual susus. Right, so missed me? I hope you did. Promise you're back to day streams. I should be. Hopefully I am. I can't promise you though, because I'm still struggling with a couple of infections, and you know, it's just nasty. I seem to have the worst luck ever, and yeah, so there's that. But here I am. Here I am. How are you guys? How am I today? I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm better than I was yesterday, and day before, and day before that. And you know. Yeah. It's been fun time. I pulled Hurricane Torch, tell me you're proud of me. Well, congratulations. Getting lucky on crystals is not something one, you know, needs to be proud about, but congratulations nonetheless. Congratulations. How to get legend title in MCOC? Currently, you need to do heroic and master mode monthly event quest in one go within 2 weeks of it starting as fast as possible. So you need like Suicide Masteries, you need Corvus or Ghost or maybe Hitmonkey or something like that at rank 3, 6-star level or higher. And then you need to finish all heroic, all master mode in kind of like one sitting. And that normally takes around 3 hours, if you are quick enough. What's up, Growler? How are you doing? Waiting for a little Steve? I know, today is the day of the Steve. Today is the day of the Steve. As fast as you can.
Welcome.
Yep. Hey, what's up there? Speaking of Steve, we actually have a Steve in chat now. But let's rejoice because today is the day of the Steve. What's up, Ola? How are you doing? Be lurking a bit. Work to get done? Well, get your work done, Lant. Get your work done. I actually have a very busy day as well. Because, well, obviously I do need to start catching up on videos and video releases and things like that. And if I can, I should be fine. And then on top of it, we're getting our windows changed today. Windows and doors. So there's going to be a lot of mess going around. And I still need to go to pharmacy to get more medicine for my infections. And yeah, there's just a ton of things happening. So it's going to be a busy day. So not much time to waste. And how I was sick a few days ago. Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm still sick. Actually, when I said I was sick a few days ago, I got even more sick afterwards. But you know. 3-hour mastering heroic 100%. Easy for me to do it with 3. No, you will not be able to do it with 3 or 4-star Hitmonkey. You will not be able to do it with 3 or 4-star Hitmonkey. Don't even hope. People who are trying to get Legends runs are trying to do it with 6-star rank 3 Corvus and Suicide Masteries, with 6-star rank 4 Corvus and Suicide Masteries. So even when you use rank 3 champions, you can technically be at disadvantage, let alone if you use maxed out 5-star or 6-star rank 2. It can sometimes be done, but, you know, it's already kind of a squeeze. Do I look like the new 6-star feature? I'll make a video on it, don't worry. But yeah, I think it's overall quite okay. Shall I rank to Undude Stripe or Dude Storm X? It's up to you. I'd personally probably go Storm, but I don't know. Can Angela mitigate Petrify? No, Angela has nothing to do with Petrify. Petrify does not interact with any of Angela's abilities. Legends is Exploration. Legends is Exploration. Sup Yash, how are you doing? Or missing me? Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Sup Roy? What infection? Actually I got 2. I got sinus infection and I got abscess in my mouth as well, so I was all swollen up and stuff, and you know, it's quite painful. It's still quite painful, but it's getting better. It's clearing up, it's just that I need to get some more antibiotics. I did not try the Mythic run, no. Is Armin here? I do not know. Got Penny from new feature. Eric is next. Nice, 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 nice. Very good. Excellent, right. Very good. I'm dead to finish 712. Nice. Congratulations. Green badge, yes, my green badge appears to be there. Mythic runs now stopped, yes, Mythic runs now stopped. Exploration of Heroic and Mastery, you'll need about 40, yeah, there you go. For, not rebuys, 40 refills, but yes, you'll need a lot of refills. Yes, I did get that 5k Deadpool deal. Actually, that's why I opened my battle chips, and I got that 5,000 deal. I didn't get that, 5-star Deadpool deal, but I did get the 6-star Deadpool deal, so now I'm missing 1 piece. But I have no battle chips. I know, it is a stupid decision, I probably shouldn't have bothered, but I did get it. I think overall there was quite a lot of value. In between a 6-star Crystal, 1 to 2 rank up gem, and you know, a piece of platform, I think it was quite a decent offer. Complete 7.2, just waiting for 7.3 now. Well, that should be happening quite soon, so, you know, let's rejoice. Currently at 3.5k units for, so nice, well, get on grinding. I'm currently on nothing, basically. I'm doing 7.2 with your stream, very good. Good job. You use the battle chips, how dare you. Honestly, barely kind of remember it. Like, I was ill and, you know, high on fever and stuff like that. And if I was fine, I probably would have just, like, let it go. But anyways, it is what it is. Neither Domino or CGR are actually the best champions for... Domino might be okay in like the heavy method, but you need champions like Ghost, like Hitmonkey, like Corvus, with guaranteed crits from the very first hit of the fight, basically. Come on, you stupid. Stupid She-Hulk. The best buff ever. Ronin. Can I be? Oh, hell no. That's definitely not how you get the mod. Besides, I don't even pick my own mods, so there's no point asking me. Majority of my mods are picked by other mods. And right now, I think we are pretty much fine. Not passing judgment, but Null didn't sound exciting. Yeah, I'm not overly excited for him either. I'm not overly excited for him either, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he's really good, you know. It's too early to tell. But Deep Dive definitely didn't kind of like make my eyes sparkle. I'll tell that much. I think that is one problem that they're not focusing on. And I can't believe that I'm saying this, because this is exactly kind of like one of the points that I often bring up with, you know, CCP videos, where they always focus on all the upsides, none of the downsides, and, you know, make the champion look as good as possible. But I think in general, deep dives, they just haven't been doing a great job making champions look great, for most part. They give us decent insight on how the champion functions, but they don't do the thing that they're kind of meant to do, and that is market them well, I think. For those, unfortunately, so I'll give it a go. Well, give it a go with what you got. Best of luck to you. Morning Maestro, 6-star generic gem to whom? Nick Fury, Hercules, Colossus, Sagan. Mostly for 100% Act 6 and Act 7. In that case, I'd go with Nick Fury, but that's just me. Overall, it's up to you, Lunt. You know, 6-star rank 4 champion, only have 6-star rank 3. Diablo, have fast. With Hitmonkey, I think you might... If you have Suicide Masteries with 5-star rank 5 Hitmonkey, you can possibly give it a go. I mean, like, you know, if you farm out plenty of refills, aside from boost, it doesn't really cost you anything, and it's always worth giving it a shot. Rank 5 Archangel. Well, congratulations on your rank 5 Archangel. Hope you get enough ISO soon enough. Anyone who asks will never get you. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much the same. The best moderators are the people who come here, enjoy the streams, and, you know, are already helping people without being moderators, by answering questions and stuff like that. People who actively seek out to be moderators very rarely are good moderators, because they just want that range, they want that flex, you know. Because I can tell you one of the most disgusting things I have seen from an ex-moderator on my channel is quite simply, I caught him bragging on some smaller streamers stream that he's a moderator, like on my channel, and I saw that and I was like, yeah, not for long enough, and I just removed that, like, because that's not the point. So yeah, either way, don't you worry about that moderator range. I bet that rank 3 Thor doesn't seem too bad now. I actually still don't like him. Because you still need to get to that level 3 or 40 hits, or whichever one it is, in order to be able to, you know, do anything. And this game just doesn't play like that. If it did, then, for instance, Gwenpool would still be one of the best champions in the game. Think about how popular Falcon was because of his 100% ability accuracy reduction. Right? Why is he popular? Because he gets that from the start of the fight. Why isn't Gwenpool as popular? Because you need to land 50 hits, which is, you know, not that much more than Thor Ragnarok does before he actually does anything. And that's kind of the point. Where, you know, Gwenpool arguably has more effective 100% uptime on that 100% ability accuracy reduction and stuff like that, but she just is nowhere near as good as a champion, because you need to have that start of the fight. And the same here. And the same as Thor Ragnarok. First 40 hits, Thor Ragnarok is as bad as Superior Iron Man. He really is. And that, considering that 40 hits is about the length of, or less than the length of, many top tier fights, like in Alliance Quest, Alliance Wars and stuff like that. That means that you're fighting a Superior Iron Man. Like, you know, kind of. Like in Alliance Quest, when you bring in appropriately ranked up champion, when you bring in, I don't know, Hitmonkey, or not Hitmonkey, I don't know, Mallman, right? Mallman finishes the fights in sub 20 hits. Or Chorus, 20, 30 hits, or whatever. Like, you know? You don't want to throw 40 hits to actually do something, so... I still personally think that buff is pointless. think the buff would be effective if they reduced that hit count from 40 to maybe 25 or 20, or just gave him a way how to activate it, you know, quicker or something, or gave him abilities on his base without that God of the Wounds ability. So, as it stands, I still don't care for Thor Ragnarok at all. Loving rank 3 Sigil Witch. Nice, nice. I love my rank 2 for now. Done with heroic. Dark, yeah, Dark. Dave. Well, Dave always has done those deep dives. Nobody else has ever done them but Dave. That's quite the thing, you know. Oh, by the way, Jacob, I duped from that 5,000 unit deal. I duped Guardian. Again. So my Guardian's like 640 now. I do like Sigil Witch, yes. Kitty and Penny deep dives were pretty good. Yeah, that's true. Kitty and Penny deep dives are pretty good. List. Play next. I always do play next till I finish the quest, and then I start 100%ing the maps in order. Completed 7.2, failed in first round. The Thekiryu path. Next, nice, very good Vishrat. Have 15 refill right now. 7.3 is coming. Well, then leave the Legends rank for next month. Well, imagine bragging some more. I know, right? Okay, I'll healthy. Yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah, we can still go try out some current path in EQ. Shouldn't be. Getting many champs can be useful, but once everyone used, yeah, there you go, Dexter. What you need is immediate impact on the fight. Not done it in that order. Oh, he's definitely much better now. It's just his damage is much better after you activate your level 3, but he's just as useless as he always was before you get level 3, and I think that is the deal breaker. I mean, what's the best I'd say? I do think he's much better now, but I think the way they made him better is pointless. That makes sense. Master. You can pull the X20 hit ramp up and 50% bleed chance, she'll be great again. Yeah, she would be. 2 attempts, I heard done, get better. Okay. Any reaction for new 6-star feature pool? I'll make a video on that, but I think it's quite alright. I think it's quite alright. That 6-star crystal, you know, has Medusa and Iceman in it. Quite rare. I want them. And you know, most people will go for it because of Hercules. Which is perfectly fine. But there are some very good misses too, like Human Torch and Diablo. Overall, I think it's a good crystal. I think the buff is successful in what it succeeded to do. Making things not as painful prestige rank up. He's gonna be punished. He is. I don't know. This is one of those where the buff has succeeded in doing what Kabam thought that he needs, but as far as I'm concerned, the buff is just a waste of effort because it will have absolutely no meaningful impact on the game in any capacity whatsoever. But we'll see. Could it be in some time? Hope you still remember it. I do, Justin. I do. How are you doing? Do you think Null will be annoying on defense? I think he could be very annoying on defense, yes. Any good counters? Well, I think the biggest, most important thing about Null is that reverse control. And whenever he throws a special attack, he starts that encroaching stun, blah, 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 whatever. So champions that either A, will not allow him to throw special attacks, you know, like Magic, for instance, Power Boost start 1, and if you get off your level 2 and just make sure he never throws special attack, would be a good counter. So making sure Null doesn't get to throw special attacks is going to be one good way of countering him. Another good way, obviously, is just flat out being immune to reverse controls, because why not? Which is Professor X currently in the game, or some champions with synergies like Hulks and stuff like that. And
Shut up and take my money.
what else? What else?
Jacob $2. Steve, this isn't Man Crush Monday. I blame UKT. Steve's obsession is getting out of hand.
Man Crush Monday. Steve is still not around though, is he? I never heard Man Crush Mondays, but thank you. And I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame for that. Either way. That's that. What's up, Mr. Patel? And yeah, so anyways, good ways to counter him on defense. Champions that don't let him throw special attacks, champions that are immune to reverse controls, and also champions that can spam their own special attacks easily, like Hyperion, should be quite good counters. That's nice, less 6 to put him into when you take him 200. I actually might, I started thinking about it, but I need to take up my Mysterio first, I think. I need to double check if we still need him, but I'm still sure that I need to take up Mysterio first. And at this point, I kind of want to as well, because of I have ranked up Penny. Well, does rank 1, 2 gem works only on the specific champion? All the champions listed in that crystal. For example, you can rank up Spider-Ham, even if you pull Cyclops. That rank up gem works on, yeah, the champions that are listed on that rank up gem. Just got red mags. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations on your red mags. At least I get duped Thor ranks naturally. Nice. Well, I also got to dupe my Thor ranks naturally. That was very helpful. Skill class stacked. Well, skill class isn't as stacked as mutant. They are quite stacked though. But still, you know, it's just, why make a buff that, you know, will do nothing for almost anyone? I'm excited for anti-venom. Yeah, anti-venom kind of looks more interesting, but I still really don't like an anti-venom where you trade all your utility for the damage. You know, because that level 2 eats up all your debuffs. And then at that point, you just have a champion that has no utility. So you have to choose in between damage or utility, which is kind of like, for instance, the problem that Mysterio had. You had to choose whether you want to do damage, or you want to do, what, power lock, or you want to heal block, and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons why Mysterio wasn't used as much as he should be or could be. And that problem only got solved with Penny synergy. So if they eventually release a synergy for anti-venom where you can activate your level 2 and do not consume your debuffs, I'd be so pissed, honestly. They should just add it in base kit. Should I go featured? I have 11 6-stars, but I badly want Human Torch. No, I wouldn't. It's still only like 4.6% chance to pull a champion that you're trying to get, and with 11 6-stars for you, more important is to get more 6-stars. New trick. You know, his armor break. Ooh, still learned a new trick. That's nice. The Glory Star and other aspects of IQ. I think that update's coming. Don't you worry. That update's coming because map 8 is announced to be coming in fall. And fall technically is, you know, next month is the latest when they can do it. So I actually expect the Glory Store and Alliance Quest update next month. Yeah, quality definitely has not increased. Has his pre-fights been revealed yet? No. The best smelling insect, of course. Could be good for Null. Doom could be good for Null, yes. When they'll update Thekiryu next month? Yes. And Null, it's either going to be Null or Nimrod as the boss, yeah. Well, okay, thanks so much for naming the symbiote Steve. You're welcome. His abilities to go with unknown champs. Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out. Peter is pretty nice champ on both good defense and offense, but yeah. Well, pretty nice. The thing is, Mysterio would have been much better champion if he wouldn't automatically consume those gas charges with every single thing that he does. You know? It would be much better if, let's say, only poisons consume gas charges, or level 2s would, and the rest of the things that you do didn't. Which they kind of sorted out now, that poisons don't consume the gas charges, you know? So you at least are free to damage opponent freely. And the same thing is going to be with anti-venom. Enough undo. Then I duped Doc Ock and took out Ultron. Kind of scandalous? Yeah, it's kind of scandalous that you Muppet. Kind of scandalous. Open 9 features, 6 star crystals, get Medusa twice, Nebula. Sheen and Venom Pool dupe. At rank 3 Venom Pool or Medusa. I'd probably do Venom Pool. Probably do Venom Pool. When Synergy got revealed, Mysterio got hell hyped. Is Mysterio good or mediocre? Mysterio is alright. Mysterio is alright. That's the problem. There was reason to hype that Synergy, but people overdid it. And people overhyped it. And people immediately expected it to be next Cable and Apocalypse and stuff like that. And that's just not how it works, because Cable himself is... Sorry, Apocalypse himself is exceptionally great champion. And neither Mysterio or Penny are as good as Apocalypse is. And on top of that, you know, Cable just works better than Mysterio does in most instances. And also the upside that Cable and Apocalypse do different things, or at the very least more different things than Penny and Mysterio does, because there's a lot of overlap in between the passive heal block, in between the moderate mediocre power control, in between the poison immunity and stuff like that. Mysterio and Penny kind of do the same thing, so it's not as much of a point to bring both of them on team anyways often. You joking or what? Turning Sigs, Aegon, hit awaken. Sure. I'm gonna wait. Well, then go with Aegon now. What's up, Kill Instinct? Are you doing featured opening? I opened one crystal and I got Cyclops, so no, I'm not doing a featured opening. For now. What's up, Dominus? What's up, Fuji? What's up, ATS Ronnie? How are you doing? Also, 2 damage to armor. Ooh, I want to read Steve's abilities now. Imagine Mysterio with unlimited gas. Well, that's what we kind of get now, for at least some aspects of it, you know? That's how Mysterio works now. With Penny Synergy, you can inflict as much poison as you can without the gas. Oh, you mean unlimited as in account unlimited? Yeah, that would be better. That would be better. Yesterday I had one fight against Kingpin, not Kingpin, with Kingpin against the White Magneto and Alliance Quest. That was funny, because we had still the Tyranny link up, and with that Tyranny link, White Magneto doesn't get any power. He's not a villain, and you can just take Kingpin and spam heavy attacks, and hey, you're the guy. Special 3 heavy spam would be too broken. How would you know? Special 3 heavy spam would be too broken. Still, Special 3s involved an ability to spam heavy attacks on a champion that doesn't have too high of a heavy reach. You know, it probably would be broken, but how would it be too broken compared to, you know, your Hercules, your Cosmic Ghost, or this shit like that? Get 2 poisons out of Special 3 since I had to double. There you go. Like video Daily Origin worth rank 2? Yeah. Yes, she is. When the 3rd war video coming? Today. I didn't upload any videos yesterday. I was genuinely feeling ill. I also have a stupid death, by the way, so you guys are gonna be happy. It's one of the stupidest deaths that I ever have had. Luckily, the war had already been decided at that point. But, you know, you guys are gonna have a bit of fun watching me get smacked a lot. But I'll tell the story in the war video. It's gonna be up later today. Back to the game, and I heard Null's coming, but so far I'm really disappointed. Miles is okay. Miles is not amazing, but Miles, at the very least, genuinely has a purpose, a niche for him. Miles is good. Because, you know, that 100% chance not to be hit to phase all the unblockable hits, it's good. You know, it's not a huge thing, but it's good. It works. And then combine that with Count and, you know, a few debuffs. it's not amazing, it's not insane, it's not you must have, but it's one of those, it's good to have access to kind of things. You know, the Spider-Man 2099 I think is rubbish design, and anti-venom, anti-venom, we'll see what happens, too easy to say. Okay, let's read the usabilities. Is Mr. Fantastic the most underrated character in game now? He's one of the most underrated characters, yes. You guys know the last spoken language. Null super god, just destroyed Act 7. Nice, very good job. Spider-Man 2099 is good. I really don't think so. He's average, in my opinion. Nothing exciting. So, Vishal. Okay, so 1 stars. Here we go. Here is Steve. Bleed, weakness, and armor break. Ooh. Summoned symbiotes enhanced initiative from Breen. Okay. All attacks, 40% chance to inflict bleed debuff, dealing over 15 seconds. Those are some long ass bleeds. It's gonna be a weak bleed. Oh no. It's gonna be quite weak bleed, but it's gonna be really long. Pre-fight abilities. We don't know what they do still yet. Each evolution also gives you an attack rating. Annihilate costs 5. Ooh, there are different costs to them. That's gonna be sick. Reduce the opponent's evolutions. Oh, here we are. Reduce the opponent's nullifying stagger ability accuracy by 35%. And light attacks have 30% chance to nullify 1 buff. Each time this nullifier occurs, passively regenerate. Okay, so I can nullify and regen. Infect, medium attacks reduce the weight ability accuracy by flat 50%. Additionally, heavy attacks have 60% chance to remove a bleed debuff from the opponent and replace it with a poison debuff. That's much more potent. Let's go. And reducing weight ability accuracy by 50%. Okay, so you can kind of counter weights there. The last hit landed was a medium attack. Landing another medium attack grants a fury buff for 9 seconds, increasing attack rating for 191 and bypassing 10% of opponent's physical. Alright, that fury is kind of shit. Reduce the opponent's purifying ability accuracy by 70% and start the fight with a frostbite buff reducing, fortitude buff reducing incoming damage from all sources by 18%. Okay. Annihilate, this is the most expensive one. Increase the potency, chance, and duration of all evolutions except this one by 20%. When struck, there is a 20% chance to gain an unstoppable blow for 2 seconds. First hit of all special attacks inflict shrivel debuff, reducing the opponent's combat and ability power rate by 15% for 12 seconds. And the last hit inflicts a stun debuff. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna be able to keep him, but these pre-fight abilities will not be available to us for any other content. The rest of his abilities will be though. But we will keep him forever. Gain one of the following buffs at random for 18 seconds. True damage, allowing attacks to bypass armor and resistance. Okay, armor up. Okay. Okay, so each special attack will either give you true damage, allowing you to bypass armor, armor up, increasing attack rating, increasing armor by 3000, or fury. Okay, 1 in 3 for fury. The first hit inflicts weakness debuff for 18 seconds, reducing attack rating by 30%. That's special 1. Special 2, the first hit inflicts an armor break debuff for 20 seconds, reducing armor rating by 3900. That's a strong armor break. By the way, you know, that's the funny thing is, this symbiote has 3900 armor break, right? And the 3900 armor break equals about 15. One second. On the null. Like this one armor break, 3,900, yeah? Equals nearly, well, 16.5 armor breaks on Null. That's why I don't get, why do they have to give him so many armor breaks? Either way. But it's fine, whoops. What am I doing? How did this happen? That's weird. I did not know I can do that. Anyways. Here we are. Steve, it's quite good, you know? No synergies. Steve's better now. Steve's better. But, yeah. Then I can bring Steve into variant 4. Hope so. Hopefully. Attacker bans equals no torch. Best mojo counter boss would be fine. I'm sure people would find other acceptable counters. Don't break it down now. Green challenges looks tough. Green challenges, some of them are tough, some of them are easy. Allergies when you got to 15 kp once. Yeah, I know. That will be fun. Moment when you realize that Steve has more text than most OG heroes. Yep. Shang-Chi will be available in basic 6-star. Yes, Shang-Chi is now in the basic 6-star. Is Venom versus Canon special fight to get Steve? No, you don't. You just need to log in and you'll get Steve. I think. So again, 75% damage resistance if the opponent has true strength. Okay, that ability is kind of good. Okay, that ability is quite good. I kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, that 75% damage resistance is not bad. But yeah, we will be able to keep Steve, by the way. And also abilities means not to be done. Well, maybe. We'll see what happens, James. We'll see what happens. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Null looks really promising. Maybe. You know. It's too early to say. About Null. How do we get Steve? Log in later today. That's it. That's how you get Steve. Okay, that's rank 4 5-star though. I think so. We'll see what happens with him. Rank wise. It'll be interesting to see. I think it's most realistic that if they're letting us keep it, his power level is probably going to be something like rank 4 5-star, maybe. Guardians of the Galaxy, and that joke is so overused. Should I bug rank 3? Should I rank 3 Cable and Duped before Namor rank 3 Duped 630? Yeah, I probably would. Because, you know, Namor is kind of useless unless he's sig 200. So yeah, just go with Cable whilst you're saving up your signature stones. Giving Steve for free, such a pro player move. Yeah, it is quite nice. There's no denying that. It's quite a nice thing that they did. How are you liking Thor Rags? You know, he's got more damage than he did before. But that's about it. Like, I still don't think he's a good champion. I still don't think anybody or most people competitively will use him for anything worthwhile. Maybe some very specific fights somewhere, but in general I don't see him being a frequently used champion in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, or any type of questing in fact, because 40 hit ramp up is a lot. People don't want that. So we'll see. Put your name up there.
Shut up and take my money.
There we go.
James, $2. Put me up there with Jacob.
There you go. You're up there with Jacob. What's up, Dead End King? What's up, Seraph? Take him. I hope we will be able to take him to variant 1. That would be very helpful for a lot of players. Would Venom Pool rank 3 be good for is Abyss Path? I do not know that. I have not seen it. I have not tested it. He might be. He might not. I genuinely don't know. Worth a shot. Oh, you guys were not friends anymore? Did you guys have a falling out? What did you guys bicker about? Or won't be usable anywhere. 2 CCB guys selling the shit out of that. Or buff will also not use him anywhere. Yeah, well, I genuinely think that, you know, that 40, again, my best comparison here is if 40 hits or level 3 is not a deal breaker, then how come nobody uses Gwenpool at all for anything, but everybody, well, a lot of people use Falcon. You know, because Falcon can access that 100% ability accuracy reduction from very first hit of the fight. He doesn't need to do 40 hits, because in the fights where it matters, 40, 50, 30 hits, it's too much. You can't. Like, you know, for instance, can you use Gwenpool against Biohazard? No, you can't. Why? Because by the time you reduce opponent's ability accuracy enough to bypass Biohazard, you're dead. You know? Can you use like Biohazard, Freezer Burn? Plenty of shit like that. Can you use Falcon against Biohazard? Yes, you can, because you can access that ability from the very first hit of the fight. Effectively, first 40 hits of the fight, Thor Ragnarok is the same as Superior Iron Man or whatever. Like, you know, one of those OG 2015 champions. With absolutely shit damage, with no abilities to speak of. Complete vanilla dot. He does nothing for first 40 hits until you get to that level 3. And, you know, because of that, I don't think anybody's going to be using. Yeah, exactly. There is a huge difference with Thor Ragnarok and Red Magneto, because Magneto has a ton of abilities. And level 3 is just, you know, for damage. But Magneto has the ability accuracy reduction, the heal reversal, he can go unstoppable, he stack browses, a whole bunch of things. And often you don't need to get to the level 3. You just need to get level 1 or level 2 to finish the fight. Magneto has a crap ton of other abilities. Thor Ragnarok has 0. I think, in essence, Thor Ragnarok has more in common in a, you know, generic length fight with Superior Iron Man that he has with Magneto. What's up, Tandon? What's up, ZeroFrostNinja? How am I doing? You know, better, slowly getting healthier. Well, that's the thing, is like, he can be, at least Thor Ragnaroks can be used now. Where? Why and for what? Assuming that you're not somebody with, like, you know, 2 ranked up champions and one of them being Thor Ragnarok. Assuming you actually have decent alternative options. What would you use Thor Ragnarok for? Which fights, which path, which quests, which game modes would you use Thor Ragnarok in? If you had a choice. If you're talking, is Thor Ragnarok better than he was before? Yeah, of course he is, you know. But the question is will he be used? No. I don't think so. Congrats on the 6-star hit. Thank you. Herc worth the generic gem? I think so. On the other hand, Gwen has more potent and in longer run. After 40 hits, we're maintaining combo shield consistently. Yeah, but nobody uses Gwen, even though after 40 hits it's better. Nobody cares for that. What people care is start. shock vulnerability nodes maybe. People would still use Black Widow Deadly Origins because you can shock opponents from the very start of the fight, and by the time Black Widow Deadly Origin does 3 fights in shock vulnerability, you know, Thor Ragnarok is going to be able to do 1. Because you need to get to that level 3 to do anything yet, right? So no, I don't think people are going to use him for shock vulnerability. And besides, shock vulnerability is kind of like net positive node, where you can effectively just, you know, use anyone anyways. It's just a bonus that you are able to get if you access shock. But he doesn't even do that all that well, because he needs a level 3. So no, I don't think shock vulnerability node is going to be where Thor Ragnarok will get used. Just for fun, I reckon? Yeah, I also reckon just for fun. 5 months through fan of this glorious streamer who knows this event will be played. Thank you. Thank you very much, Steve. Shock Lens Act 7. Yeah, or like Doom. Because even Doom, you know, he has access to shock immediately from the start of the fight. Or even Mallman. Yeah, Mallman would be better for shock vulnerability than Thorax. And with the 6-star, any use unduped? Well, even unduped, she can still shut down robots. So, you know, there's some use, but there's significantly less damage. Well, again, ZeroFrost is saying, I'm just glad my rank 3 Sig 200 Thor is not completely useless. But what are you going to use him for? Like, on your account, rank 3 Sig 200 Thor Ragnarok. What? Are you going to bring him in Alliance Quest now? No. Are you going to bring him in Alliance War now? No. Are you going to bring him in for any of the skill nodes? No. Because why would you? When you say he's not completely useless, tell me, what are you going to use Thor Ragnarok for? What piece of content outside of Realm of Legends for funsies? And if you're talking serious potion farming, he's still not as fast as, you know, Cosmic Ghost Rider or whoever. But outside of Realm of Legends, what do you do with your Thor Ragnarok? You say he's not completely useless. What do you do with Thor Ragnarok? Where in the game do you use him? What's up, Chachaji? Thor ranks will be good for long fights as future content, or maybe Kabam will release. Well, I don't think he's gonna get special treatment, like where he ends up being shining. And for long fights, you know, he might be somewhere good. He might be, like, if there's some specific fights, like in Next Abyss and stuff like that. But do you think he's gonna be better than like Aegon and stuff? I don't. Well, he did get better, yes, obviously. But he's overall still useless, because he does not have a use in the game, as far as I'm concerned. iHulk is not working. I don't know. iHulk seems to be doing okay for me. They're gonna use Thorax or practice duels, probably. My message. Well, but the thing is, I read it, I just didn't carry on, because when you say he's not completely useless, I want you to find a use for him. Gotta get 1 month badge in 2 days. Nice. Thank you. I think there's wrong music in background. I need to check. Yep. How did I not?
Shut up and take my money.
Jacob $2. Can't believe I'm doing this, but put Steve up there as well.
Okay, we'll put Steve up there. We'll put Steve up there. It's a long bottom name though. But let's put Steve up there. Here we go. One second, let me. I'm gonna get the 1 month patch. Okay. AI is doing not doing anything. Don't dash in, you can get clapped. Yeah, that's how it works. Black Widow Deadly Origins typically works very well for cav EQs, so I'd probably go with Black Widow Deadly Origins. Out of the champions you mentioned there, big bad news. Cosmic Ghost Rider, whoever. Blasphemous talk. Easy there, chill. But hey, what's up, Devastator? How's my morning so far? Well, it's better. Better. Still need to be very careful. I'm still quite ill, but... Should I rank 3 my Unawakened Ghost or Awakened Warlock? I'd probably rank up Warlock. Okay, you jerk. There we go. Dino bots destroy Devastator. Indica how good Jorank's farm is. The answer may be better in LoL. Well, we'll see. Still, even like, who cares about LoL? And you know, Aegon overall still probably better for Labyrinth. And when it comes to Abyss, maybe he's usable in Abyss now. Thorax will be an amazing bench warmer. Of course. Just initially, who would work best against Hulk and Massacre in the Abyss? Against Hulk, I used Human Torch pretty much all the time. For most part, reversing the healing and then finishing him off with Lightning Fury or something. And Massacre is Aegon without 999 combo. Okay, let me rephrase then. I'm just glad taking up my rank 3 Sig 200 tower feels a little less painful. Okay, that's better. Finished 6.2 day before yesterday and it was so easy with magic. Nice. Nice, nice. Good job. Good job. The rank 3 my Awakened Ghost or wait. Oh, I already said that one is on Warlock. I would pick Warlock. Venom or CMM? Box. I have done only variant 6. Yeah, they also haven't defeated 6.2 since then. I don't know how Heimdall. Well, what is more important to you, Marvelous Heroes fan then? What is your plan of action? What will you do next is the first question. If your next plan is to go ahead in Act 6, then go CMM. All right, get back to work then. You don't have to take this. You don't have to take what? You can take everything. Even from Medusa 6 stars and duped. Any use? Yeah, well, you can use Medusa 6-star to shut down robots still. You know, she doesn't need to be awakened for that. Awakened effectively is the Furies and auto block ability. So you're gonna have less damage. You can still shut down 6 stars with her. But I personally still wouldn't want to rank her until she's awakened. But Hawkeye is more usable compared to Thor. Maybe. That's most likely what I was going to run with. Just needing to stock up on revives. Well, go get him, Tiger. Could possibly rank 4th thing in the future. Yeah, if you take him to rank 4, I definitely would like some gameplay. I'm actually kind of warming up the thing recently a bit, because I mean, last season I got to use him for some Alliance Wars, and you know, he put in work. He put in work. Hey, what's up, Slinger? Yeah, I'm getting a bit better. I'm still, you know, not fine. Still dealing with some infections and stuff, but I'm getting better. Before starting 6.3, what should I be aware of and prepared for? Also, what are some obstacles I'll face? Oh, come on, that's such a random question. Watch my guides and they will guide you through them. You should be aware of the very weird boost system and which parts to use boosts for. I've seen What Ifs. I haven't seen the last episode of What If. I've seen the rest of them. I haven't seen, sorry, last 2 episodes. I didn't watch the last week's What If. Sounds like plan. All necessary synergies is working on the catalyst. We'll get the catalyst on then. Get the catalyst. So someone took Cap to rank 4. Oh, that's interesting. I don't like that rank up, to be honest. I think it's kind of cool. Vacation with the fam, but all is well. Well, I hope you're enjoying your vacations. Excited for Thor? What Thor? What are you talking about then? What are you on about there, lad? You mean Thor Ragnarok? No. Still shit. You know? Does more damage, but you know, as a champion, he's still not going to get used for anything. Professor X to rank 2 over CGR and didn't. Because CGR. CGR. Boys. Yeah, he does have some of those for sure. Okay, let's smack down this lad. Look at that. Easy money. Legit close to my 3rd tier fire science, but lacking tier 4. Rank him up. Oh, tier 4. Well, I hope you do get everything that you need, Dragon Man. I hope you do get everything you need. Wait till they release variant 12. Everybody will use Thorax. And Either way, still a third. It's not really worth the rank 5 then, or rank 4 180. Well, if prestige matters to you, then yeah, rank him up, because, you know, prestige things have not changed. He's still up there in prestige. But if you think that he's a useful champion now, well, I personally beg to differ. I think he's going to be just as useless as he always has been. Again, Thor Ragnarok's buff is good, but I found playing him boring. How is that buff good? Tell me, like, what are you going to do with your Thor Ragnarok now that he has gotten buffed? Where have you tested him, first of all? And how do you figure that the buff is good? Imagine being Juggernaut. Oh yeah, Juggernaut. Being Juggernaut in MCOC is depressing. Being Juggernaut is just depressing. Most of us don't like CGR because of the fanbase. They're crazy. No, it's wrong. I like CGR. I like CGR for who he is. And it's very important to understand CGR for what he is exactly. You know? He's extremely conditional, extremely situational, fairly temperamental, high damage output champion. That has like virtually every single weakness in this game. In a sense that he needs to be able to finish his combos. Therefore, anybody that has the ability to wade or phase or auto block frequently will be a struggle. He relies on accessing buffs and debuffs for virtually all of his damage. Therefore, as soon as you hinder with either one of those things efficiently enough, goes your damage. He's a champion that needs to be able to freely launch special attacks. Therefore, if there's any node that messes with your power, then again, using him becomes extremely difficult. That's what CGR is. CGR is win more character. CGR is win faster character. CGR does not enable you to do fights that you couldn't do otherwise with, you know, different champions. The fights that you can do with CGR, you can do faster. You know, and you can have more fun than you would with most other champions. But he's not a champion that, you know, oh, I can't deal with this boss in Act 6. If only I had CGR. You know, that's not what that champion is. CGR effectively gets used in the same fights you could use Iron Patriot in if you wanted to. Or whoever. It's just that he's faster. He's win more character.
I respect you as a person, but I don't respect you as a player.
Somebody as useful as Overseer. I think Overseer is more useful than New Rugs. I think New Rugs is genuinely as bad as he was before, except he has more damage now after level 3. The problem is that he has virtually no abilities until he gets to level 3, or those 40 hits. For those first 40 hits of the fight, he is Superior Iron Man. He is, I don't know, Iron Patriot. And 40 hits is more than most of the fights last, typically, at top tier content. Or at the very least, it's close to that edge, you know? And not to even mention that, you know, especially if the fight is tricky, especially if there are some nodes that require you having specific pieces of utility, 40 hits is far too much for you to survive. Maybe. Like, make no mistake. Make no mistake. People who ranked up Thor Ragnarok ranked him up for prestige. People who will rank up Thor Ragnarok will rank him up for prestige. Nobody, or hardly anyone, in my opinion, is going to rank up Thor Ragnarok now, thinking that he's a good champion to rank up. If you take out prestige out of the equation, Thor Ragnarok will be a third still. When's new content coming? Later today. Do you think Abom will rebuff some of the buff champions? I hope so. I actually hope they rebuff Guillotine. I might make a video on that, saying that I think they should probably rebuff the Guillotine. Is there hope for Thorax? No, Thorax is not going to get another buff. Especially because most people think that the buff is amazing, because he can hit harder now. Cal is better than Venom Duck, in my opinion, yes. Damn, you get jailbaited. Ha ha. That's why we have a JJ bot. When JJ is not here, I have a JJ bot. King Groot would be more useful for Act 6 and content than... Oh, 100%. 100%. I think King Groot is far better champion and far more useful than Cosmic Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider is, you know, sexier. Has the sexy numbers, has the sexy playstyle. But in general, I think that for Act 6 and Act 7, King Groot is far, far, far more capable of clearing content and saving your items. Especially if the King Groot is, you know, decent sig. Venom the Duck is good until Act 5. And that's it. That's, I think. Good to see you healthy. Well, I'm not quite healthy, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So, Prox, Chorus, and Thor Warsling would be shit? Yes. Yes. Katie woke up today and decided with nothing but facts. You get featured if you want 10 out. Yeah, I probably would. And I think that's a reasonable success rate. I probably would. Oh crap. Crapsies. What do you think of new success feature? I think it's alright. I think it's alright. He just hit harder. Well, that's the thing. He hit harder after level 3 or after 40 hits. For first 40 hits, he's literally the same champion that he used to be. And that's an absolute turd waffle. For first 40 hits, Thor Ragnarok is same as Iron Patriot. Later today or later today? Later today. New content's coming later today. And 7.3 is coming next week. Phoenix? Maybe. You know, if they're buffing Thor Ragnarok, maybe. Best champion to take out Crossbones and 615. You don't need a best champion. Any champion that's poison immune and hits hard enough can do the Crossbones fight. In theory, if you have willpower, virtually any champion that hits hard enough can do that fight. Because with willpower, you can even survive that poison. Hype will be up top. If he's going to be number 1, we'll see. But he's going to be up there, for sure. Oh, is that a rank 3 Crossbones? Yes, it is. It's a rank 3 Crossbones, by the way, guys. And is that a rank 3 hood? Yes, it is. It's a rank 3 hood. I'm getting mods in chat. Hey, what's up, K-Dog? What up? Welcome. Decided to give us the pressure by... Oh, I haven't seen last 2 episodes of What If, so sorry, I can't really. Same as Iron Patriot. Well, that's the thing. Thor Ragnarok is effectively the same as Iron Patriot for the first 40 hits of the fight. And that is the thing that's important. Is there a date of new variant? It should be 5 weeks from now. It's going to be next month. We know that variant's coming in November. And it's probably going to be like week after the update. So, I think they said it's going to be until 3rd. So I would say I expect, this is my speculation, but I expect variant 8 Deadpool thing to come at 10th of November. New Thorax his power again and start of the fight. Fix his kit. A synergy that activates his guard mode from the start of the fight, yeah, would fix his kit. Or a synergy that activates it, you know, at start of the fight by dashing back and holding block or something like that. Or give that power again, yeah. That would make him good and useful and usable champion. Certainly would. I genuinely hoped they delete this Thor out of the game, give character model and bring in a different version of Thor, like Infinity War Thor or something like that. Because this Thor is not Thor. This is a character that's based on like 2 minutes of trailer footage, not even the movie itself. Because this Thor Ragnarok does not represent Thor at the beginning of Thor Ragnarok or at the end of Thor Ragnarok. This is Thor Ragnarok literally from 1 or 2 minutes of that fight he had with Hulk. And all of his abilities are kind of based on that as well. And that's why I think this Thor Ragnarok specifically is by far the worst adaptation of any movie or series character in this game ever. Because he looks like a Neanderthal kind of gorilla ape, mindless berserker. He doesn't look like a thunder god. The color schemes, especially with that hunchback, make him look like a genuine buffoon turd. On top of that, his ability kit doesn't even work. As in, like, he has no abilities until he gets to level 3. And that's just a shit kit. And it's meant to reflect that point where he kind of awoke his thunder power thing, right? In that arena. But it just doesn't function that way, and that's not who he was, and he still has plenty of abilities without that, you know? So, I think Thor Ragnarok is just still an embarrassment and a disgrace for this game. As the watcher and the whole... I don't know what those are, Eric. I have not seen what ifs, but please don't spoil it for anyone else. Red Hulk 6-star should... Crossbones. So my Red Hulk 6-star should handle crossbones. Yes, your Red Hulk should handle crossbones. I want to do Act 7. It looks good, but I really dislike Act 6. Well, first you have to do the things that you have to do in order to be able to do the things that you want to do. It's a very simple lesson my father taught me when I was very young, and it stands true to this day. Alright, later tandem. Namor or Omega Red, who will help better in Act 7 onwards? And played him either before. Actually, Omega Red is not really... I haven't seen him used in Act 7 much, if at all. Namor has had some uses, though. If he's SIG 200, that's the question. And Namor is also extremely suicide friendly. Just saying. Just putting it out there. They gave him Hunchback? Yeah, I never understand why they gave him... Well, I do understand why they gave him Hunchback, because he had that Hunchback before he started the fight against Hulk in the movie. They literally made this Thor Ragnarok character from 2 minutes of trailer footage. Exactly. Like, in general, I think this character needs entirely new set of abilities. A complete overhaul, and I also think he needs a completely new animations and new character model itself. And make no mistake, Thor Ragnarok right now is still shit. Would you be happy with his animations illustrated and his spine? No. Because he doesn't look like Thor even. Not to me anyways. Which we can get a 5-star Deadpool. There will allegedly be an event from which we can get a 5-star Deadpool, yes. Yeah, exactly, Kalantak. In 9 out of 10 fights, you would prefer Black Widow Deadly Origins if those shock abilities is what you're after. Over Thor Ragnarok. That's just facts. Yeah. Peak season at work is almost over. Then I can keep my feet up. Nice, K-Dog, nice. Hey, what's up, Legacy Lion? Of Fallen, of Meta, Captain Marvel, Omega Namor. I think Namor is kind of making a tiny comeback. Tiny, maybe. Because Namor has been useful in, like, Act 7 and stuff like that. Because we have seen some Torns come back and some other things. So I think Namor maybe not as bad. Because, well, personally, I don't think Namor was ever in meta properly. But I think Namor is doing better now than he was, you know, not long ago. But yeah, definitely Omega Red, definitely CMM are not being used much by general player base, or at the very least top level player base. I agree with that. And Alice is quite alright. And Alice is quite decent, I agree with that. Would you allow Thor from Infinity War Endgame? Yeah, exactly. That's what we want. Thor from Infinity War Endgame. And I have had 6-star rank 1 Captain Marvel movie for ages. I have had 6-star Cosmic Awakening gem for ages. And I never even thought about using it on Captain Marvel. I pulled Hercules and used it then. But yeah, I have absolutely no desire right now to take Captain Marvel movie up. I love your reviews on the videos. You give an honest, fact-based opinion where others is super god now. Oh my lord, Thunder God. Yeah, well, that's the thing. No, he's still shit, but thank you, Slingo. Even Fat Thor would work better than this Thor, yes. Omega and close encounters would be annoying. Well, yeah, kind of. The god of war and release their Thor. Marvel doesn't like do that. I don't think he's gonna be fat in Thor Love and Thunder. Maybe he will, but I don't think so. Rank 3 crossbows. Oh. I needed somebody that doesn't crit. I needed somebody that doesn't crit. And I don't have Gilly 2099. I do have Silver Centurion and Guardian though, but I don't have Tech TF5CC. And next one that I form is going to be most likely Mysterio for defense. So Crossbones is the only non-tech champion that doesn't crit. You know, that was the reason why I ranked him up. We need a video? Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how we do. A 5 and 6-star Namor. I'm guessing I should invest in the 5-star one, seeing as how much 6. Honestly, I wouldn't just rush. I just wouldn't rush. I was leaving without a Namor until I ranked up the 6-star for prestige. I don't think Namor is that important to have access to. A rank 3 War Machine is also an option. Is decent. War Machine. Well, I think Legacy Lion has a rank 3 War Machine. So I can probably tell you more about it. Oh, they're looking at Thor Rag, look how them. Well, that's the thing, because wait 1 second. Where is Thor Rags? Thor Ragnarok. Check this out. Check this out, lads. So this is Thor Ragnarok's synergy list, right? And we can see that incoming synergy from his father's friends. Even his dad is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't let anybody tell that you're my family. So you go to Odin, right? Odin synergy, blah, 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 whatever. Friends. It's like Odin's sons and Odin's daughters. Like the rest of them are in here. Right? It's like OG Thor, Hela, Loki, Angela, Thor Ragnarok. We're just friends, buddy. We're just friends. I think that's quite telling that even Thor Ragnarok, even his dad is like, fuck off, loser. So okay, let's get the connection back. Odin went for the head. Odin did go for the head, yeah. Oh, come on. What's happening with my connector thing? My partner killed him, but I returned back to the mag. Now I have to fight him with reduced health. Ooh, that sounds annoying. That sounds annoying, Google user. Let's hope that my connection's back. Otherwise, okay, here we go. War Machine would benefit so much from just one line, either power gain passive or increase offensive power rate. Yes. War Machine is, again, too long of a cycle. Unless there's any champ that doesn't get buffs. Ooh. Yeah, I actually need one at rank 3 like that as well. Does that mean that I will be taking up Spider-Man 2099? I mean, I have champions that don't get buffs as well. I have rank 5 5-star. Well, we only have 2 champions that don't get buffs. You know. In the game. It's Red Guardian and Spider-Man 2099. And I don't have a 6-star Red Guardian. Damn, the father friends on him, yep. Rank 5 name was 200 and 6-star rank 1 Awaken. They only use him for very specific fights. He's okay, but not what he... Well, I generally disagree. I don't think his balance change or nerf or whatever affected him in any meaningful capacity. I think he still does every single fight that he did before. I don't think that now he's unable to do any fight that he was able to do before. And I don't think that, you know, the reduction of his healing or anything like that, it actually did anything for the character. I still think that he's virtually exactly the same. So I don't think the nerf has anything to do with Namor not doing well. It's just that he was never that good. No, I did not get 6. I have not been grinding arena recently, and I will not be grinding arena for a bit, probably. Oh, I messed up here. I messed up the champion selections. Oh well. Here we go. Neymar put in major work in SOP. He put in some work, I would say major. What do you think of Sigil Witch? I don't think she necessarily needs to be awakened, and I like Sigil Witch. Like, why am I stuck in this time loop? I don't know. I don't know. You're stuck in a time loop because you're annoying. Probably pissed off somebody, and then they put you in a time loop. Can wait for the Guardian update, or maybe. Morningstar, yeah, I think Morningstar is a really, really, really good champion if you can be bothered to ramp her up. I think otherwise she's quite shit. Okay. Let's smash this Omega fella. She seems animal slinger, but the main things. Who's fine? Slinger. What are you talking about then? Oh. Oh, Morningstar? Yeah, well, with Morningstar, that's the problem. I think her ramp-up is one of the most punishing ramp-ups in the game. It's up there. And it's just too much. It's just too much. When we have champions like Dr. Doom, who's arguably as tanky and does as much as Morningstar ramped up, if not more, probably more, and then, you know, we have a problem. We have a balance issue. Six-star Black Panther Classic worth taking up? I don't think so. I'm not the biggest fan. Oh, crap. Anyways, let's finish it up quickly before I detonate. Here we go. Before the nerf, Neymar could actually mitigate recall damage. With healing, he gets... Well, he can actually mitigate that recall damage, because he heals from Suicide Masteries anyways, you know? He reflects the damage, so he heals throughout. Yes, you don't necessarily mitigate the recall damage itself, but as you are striking the opponent, you are transferring your Liquid Courage double-edged damage to your opponent, which lets you still keep your willpower heal, and which heals you up from recall. It doesn't change any of that. Wonder what Omega does to Austin's tentacles. Does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Stop fall hiding. How are you feeling today? I'm better. I'm fine. Getting there. I'll be fine. Oh, need to be careful still because I'm still ill and stuff, but you know, should be fine. Does he have much better champs, but yeah. Well, still, in general, with Morningstar, it's just I can't stand that ramp up. She's a good champion once ramped up, but definitely not for me. What's up? How are you doing, Prahash? Hope all is well with you, lad. Evening. Not quite. Only morning here. You have a second rank 4 in mind? Yeah, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is going to be my second rank 4, more than likely. Unless something, you know, drastic happens. Oh, come on. You parried me? Morningstar is a champ who rewards people's patience tolerated pendulum. Yeah, kind of. But the problem with Morningstar is that, you know, even fully ramped up, she isn't, you know, that much better than, let's say, Diablo from Fight 1 or Dr. Doom from Fight 1, stuff like that, you know? She's in that ballpark, but all of those champions can do as much, in some cases more and more crazier things than she can ramped up. Very good when she's ramped up. Very good. But here we have a problem. What's the point to pick a champion that becomes good once you ramp her up, if you can pick champions that are incredibly good, even better than she is, without ramp up? And that's my point. Null has small chance to smash when he attacks, feels like 100% when you try to intercept him. Yeah, true. I know. It is so annoying when you fight against him. How does Venom do at rank 3? Or should I say MTF cat for Chorus and take him to rank 3? Well, I'd probably rank up Chorus myself first. But Venom is a very good rank 3 choice as well. Showing you a 7.2.1 guide. Decided to see if I can. Nice. Well, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. 7.2 is genuinely easier and also very enjoyable. I mean, Act 7 is easier than Act 6, I think, but it's also much more enjoyable. I think 7.2 is harder than 7.1 was, but, you know, not by much. And it's definitely more fun. For Gwen Period, honestly, my MVPs were Hulkbuster and Nick Fury. Those were my MVPs for Gwen Period. You can kind of use any champions, really. No, well, there is a reason because behind that champ reset timer. You know, if there wouldn't be no reset timer, then arena scores would be insane because people would just non-stop grind. It's meant to put a meaning to the fact that your roster is not... You know, your roster size is important. That's a very stupid idea. Kabam should never remove champion reset timers. Now, they might change them and stuff like that, you know. Still make it balanced. That's fine. But that's pretty much the stupidest idea that I have heard in regards of arena. They can never remove those timers. Otherwise, any person who has 3 6-star champions is in exactly the same grinding position as a person who has played for 5 years, has collected champions for X amount of time, and, you know, for what? You know, if you don't have a reset timer, if you can just grind your 3 fastest best champions non-stop, it's just crazy at that point. People would kill themselves grinding, first of all, and second of all, it eliminates all meaning of, you know, accumulating champions. It's such a stupid idea. I have nothing kind or nice to say about that. Oh, Gwen Period, not Gwen Master. Yeah. Magneto, Gwen Period. Fine, sure. Or you can run and cheese it, or you can do whatever. First, the path cable with Apex Energy is main character ramped up. Morningstar, what do you think? For Steam, for path? What are you gonna do? Why do you have that Killmonger Energy on Void? Technically, it's edging towards Hypestommer on. We'll see, maybe. But yeah, also, what are you gonna do with that Killmonger Energy? If anything, I would just bring in Strife and use APOC as your mind champion. I don't know. I don't like that team. I don't like that team. Sorry, James, I messed up. I thought you were talking about Grandmaster. Either way, Magneto, yeah, Magneto will work. Magneto will work. Yeah, man, I didn't think of that. I do mostly the 7 trials, so not being able to get those milestones. Yeah, no. There is a very good reason why champions have cooldown timer. And, you know, let's leave it at that. Hey, what's up, Danielle? Planning to open any featured 6 stars? I did open one, and I got Cyclops. Up, even new practice mode rewards you for having a better roster. Yeah, that's true. Anyone will be able to have a rank 4x. Yeah, I do think after Act 7 finishes 100%, I can guarantee you anyone who does Act 7 100% will be able to take a champion rank 4. I'd be willing to bet $1,000 on that. But in between 7.3, 7.4 and Act 7 exploration rewards, there will be a rank 3 6 star, rank 4 6 star. Shang-Chi or Penny? Shang-Chi, I think. Imagine how long cooldown timer would be for 7 stars. 24 hours, something like that. Probably. Probably. Flashes the more you know ad. Plus, you know better than me. Yep. It's all good. It's all good. Okay then. Oh right, I don't have Mystic Dispersion on. Whatever. Stupid turd. I'll kill you. I do like new Scoutbridge though. I think she's awesome. Clap it up. Act 7 completion rewards? We'll see. We'll see. I think like at some point this week we're gonna see Act 7 rewards, because I think it's coming out in a week. We're probably gonna see it either today or tomorrow or Friday, I think. Most likely. 7.3 rewards anyways. I went off to bed. I'm gonna be finishing the stream in a sec as well. Oh crap. Yeah. Get clapped. Get wrecked. There you go, dead. Dead, I tell you. Need to go blow my nose properly as well. And take my meds, and then I need to get to pharmacy, and it'll be an annoying day. Either way. Either way, guys, huge thank you for hanging out with me today. And I will try to get back to streaming regularly. I should be streaming later today, either the side event or either the
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
heavy EQ or the side event, or we'll see. And yeah,
I
I'll
respect
catch you
you
guys
as a
soon. See ya.
person, but I don't respect you as a player.
Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about
I'm in danger!